great wrenches are doing here.
Well, you can see the put together furniture, stuff like that. Things get loose after a while from using them. So you can tighten them up. So whether it's a bicycle, the pedals, the seats, your tools around the garage, this one wrench slides onto every nut or bolt and automatically sizes to it, grabs onto 4 of the sides, and then allows you to tighten things down.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's just
and you're getting 2 of them.
Yeah, you get 2 of them. It's from Skil. I love Skil because they've been around for a long time, so they know what they're talking about when it comes to tools.
Actually, okay, this is great because you're getting 2 of them for 2 easy payments of $13.75. This is less than a $15 gift.
Yes.
This is now for a lot of us becomes like stocking stuffer territory. It's great. That son-in-law gift, not sure what to give them. And also, you know, I say son-in-law, any man, woman, man will need to, we need wrenches from time to time.
Yeah.
This is a great one. What I love is that this one wrench, which by the way, that does feel nice in your hand, right?
Yeah.
This one wrench is going to replace a whole set of wrenches.
Well, that's it, because I mean, you know, I got a whole bunch of tools laying out here. I got sockets, I have small wrenches, large wrenches, stuff like that. You know, that's a whole toolbox.
I don't want all that.
That's a whole toolbox.
I just want to put this in my kitchen drawer.
And that's exactly it, because this will fit in your kitchen drawer. But it does all these things these wrenches do. So if I got to go on and, you know, get to the nut and bolt here, if I try and take one of the sockets and try and do that, there's no way it's going to work. Even if I had a deep dish socket, I can't get down to this nut or bolt. If I try and use these guys, I don't have enough room when it comes to turning it. So I'm limited to what I do. So what you do is take the Skil Speed Slide, you put it down, and then all I do is move my thumb forward. So you can see how it grabs onto that nut and bolt, so I can tighten or loosen what I'm working on. But you'll also notice, see how deep this is here? So it really grabs onto the whole side of the nut or bolt. So less chance of stripping it. So if you strip it or round it off, you're never going to get the nut or bolt loose. So yeah, it's really simple.
This is really cool. You know, I was just looking at this and I was thinking, like, if you know someone, you're thinking, gosh, he has so many tools. The person who's doing a lot of work around the house will absolutely love this. They'll immediately see the value of it. But you know what I think this is especially good for? Someone like me. I have no desire to have my own big toolbox. I want something I can keep in the kitchen drawer because I have these great dining room chairs that I love, and I find bolts on the floor. Well, it's the one design for. That's actually that happened to me last week. So really, I mean, this is awesome for someone, whether they are very, very handy, or you know, your son or daughter just got their first house. They, you know, I always think there's that period of life where you're not living at home anymore with mom and dad, and you need some tools.
Well, and that's it. And this is so non-intimidating. All right, I don't need to know what size the nut or bolt is. I just need to know, is it going to fit? Is it going to work? All you do is, as it says, it's a speed slide. You slide it on there, you size it up to the nut or bolt, you get to tighten up the chair. You need to adjust the seat, you can go ahead and do that. If you have limited space, this is great because it does the job of so many other tools. All you do, slide it, size it, tighten it, or loosen it. That's all there is to it.
That's
and
awesome.
This doesn't care if it's standard or metric. These guys do. Is it standard, metric? Is it 6-point? Is it 12-point? Is it
Oh,
Torx?
you already lost me. I don't even know if you're speaking English at this point.
So, I mean, that's just it. There's certain things that you got to use. I mean, all right, is this one going to fit? No. Wait.
But Sean, this is where this is so cool because you know how to use all this.
Yes, I
You
do.
know when you would use all of this.
Right.
He's our tool guy. This is awesome for him because it simplifies his life. I look at this and it makes no sense to me, and I'll admit it, but I can use this. They're coming, you're getting a set of 2. They're individually wrapped here, and look at this. For the person who loves tools, like you're not sure what to get him or her, but they know their way around a toolbox, just the fact that it says Skil, they'll immediately be like, oh, okay, they got me the good one.
Yeah, I mean, Skil's been in business for decades, so they know what they're doing. They make a lot of tools for other people. That's how good they are. As you said, it feels really good in your hand, all right? It's all vanadium steel. All right, so it's a true quality tool, whether you're right-handed, left-handed. That speed slide allows you to use your thumb to slide that up and down. It'll tell you on here what size it is if you want to go ahead and you can read that there, but I don't really care. I just need to know that it's going to go on the nut or bolt. It's going to grab onto it on 4 different sides. It's going to hold it in place, and I'm not going to break my knuckles when I'm trying to tighten something.
That's cool. Just so you know, this is actually, these have been available and they've been popular, but this is the first day we've ever done it on 2 easy payments. So 2 easy payments of $13.75. Also, the easy pay does go away at the end of the day, so now's the time to pick them up. And keep in mind, if you're giving them as a holiday gift, that return policy is in effect.
Yeah.
You have until January 31st to make any returns. So it's awesome because today's the 13th of October. You have until January 31st.
Well, this is a great one where you say some assembly required. You may want to open this a day or two before Christmas. So it makes the job go so much easier. If you're buying furniture, there's a lot of things you have to put together, a lot of nuts and bolts. This will help you do the job easier. If you're working on things with swing sets for the kids and stuff like that, there's a lot of long nuts and bolts in there. So sometimes you can't get it into the right place. You saw when we put it on here, we sized it up, we got it on there. I can leave the wrench there. Why? Because it grabs on so tight. There's no play in here. It's not going to move on me. When I really torque down on this thing, and you can see, doesn't matter. It stays on there. When I take it off, there's not a single mark on the nut or bolt because it was on there right.
Yeah.
It was sized perfect every single time.
What he said. The truth is, I'm not good at tools. I don't know anything about tools, but I do have to use them, right?
Yes.
Like, I mean, I take care of my own house. You know, I make my husband do a lot of stuff, but like, listen, I can fix a chair. He cares about this because it does all of that stuff. Here's why I care about it. I have some dining room chairs that I bought, and the bolts in those chairs, after like every few months, one falls out. I love those chairs, but it is the worst design flaw.
Well, yeah, that can be frustrating sometimes, but when you have the right tools and you can fix it.
And this isn't going to strip them.
No.
Because chances are I'm going to have to tighten them again 3 months from now. So he loves this. I love this. He'll put it in his big toolbox. I'll put it in my kitchen drawer, and both of us will use it.
That's the great thing. You have yours, he has his. You're not arguing over, hey, where's my wrench? Where did you put that? You know, yours is in the drawer. He's probably going to end up borrowing yours more often than not.
Well, the good news is you get two. So maybe you keep one, you give one, maybe you give both. It's a gift that's $13.75. If you have children who maybe now are adults and they've just moved into their own home or they're going off into the world, this is a great gift because they won't maybe have a giant toolbox full of every wrench, but they won't probably ever need it after you get them this.
No, and you can see how it sizes up and see how it moves. The great thing is it makes the jobs go so much easier. Skill's been around a long time for a reason, all right? They build quality tools. I have a lot of skilled things in the house. To me, tools are like jewelry. It's like, ooh, look at that tool. You know, because it makes the job go easier. It makes the projects that I'm working on go so much easier.
Tools are nothing like jewelry. Jewelry's like jewelry, but I still can use this. Right. That's the beauty. We both can get excited about the exact same thing. We both love the Coleman lantern. We both love the Skill adjustable slide wrenches. Let's say hi to Mary in Virginia. Hi, Mary. How are you?
Hi. I'm all right.
Fantastic. Are you picking up our set of 2 wrenches?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Oh, great. What did you like about this idea?
Well, I'm getting it for my husband.
Perfect.
And he likes tools.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Great.
Well, you know,
he likes Skill. He likes that brand.
Oh, good. Good.
And also, I think it's a good price for 2. And I can give one as a gift.
Absolutely. Perfect. And you know, Mary, I'm right there with you. My husband actually really likes tools too. He and Sean would get along just fine. And I really, like a lot of times I struggle with what to buy him because I think I'm not exactly sure what he needs and he's particular. But I feel like this is that safe gift because it works on everything really.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's skill. Like that's the same thing, Mary. Like sometimes if I don't know what to get to my husband, if I know I just get the right brand name, that's more than half the battle.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, good. I hope that
bought him a lot from QVC.
Oh, well, good.
Each year, that's what I buy him is tools. And he'll say, you couldn't have bought me anything better, honey.
Aww.
Oh, that's so nice.
That is so sweet. Oh, that's really nice. What's your husband's name?
Curtis.
Well, you tell Curtis that Sandra and Sean said hello, and we sure love shopping with you, Mary. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and you both have a happy holiday.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Mary and Curtis,
so sweet,
they sound awesome.
Yeah. So, and that's the great thing about it. She's getting him tools. He loves them from QVC. I mean, that's the great thing about it.
And that's the nice thing. Really, it's fun to get gifts, but what joy you get in giving a gift when you know it's something that they really love. So that really struck a chord with me when Mary said that her husband said how great the gifts are, right?
Well,
and she's getting them here. You're getting two for 2 easy payments of $13.75.
Right.
Yeah, let's see how it works again.
And you're seeing, I'm just going from size to
Oh, that's
size.
a
So
small
I have
one.
small one here, all right? So all you do is go up to the next one here. And I don't need to be searching through the sockets that are out here. Oh, is that a 9/16? No, that's the 5/8. Oh, what about the 3/4? I don't need to know all that. This sizes up to all the different ones. So whether they're small, medium, all right, even over here to the large ones, go ahead and slide it on there, size it up. You can see it tightens the nut or bolt down to where I need it. It holds onto it. That's what I really like. And these guys here, these are tough, because you can't get the sockets on there. So this slides over because it passes through. It makes it so much easier to do the project.
Well, and just the quality of them, the cast steel jaws. They're going to adjust to 9 metric and 9 standard size wrenches.
Right.
But I like what you said. You don't even care what size they're adjusting to. You just need it to adjust.
Right, you just need it to go on there. You can see I'm turning the nut and bolt, all right? It slides on there. And it's so easy because all you do is take your thumb, slide it. Go to this one here. All right, I got the right size. I can go ahead and tighten that down. Want to go to the next one here? That's smaller. No big deal. I don't need to know the size. I go ahead and get it on there, and you can go ahead and tighten it down. It's that simple, that easy. So, yeah, that's the great thing about it. When you're done, slide it off, take it off, move on to the next one.
Well, for that person who likes tools, I don't know much about tools, but I can tell when I pick this up, this is a good one. Like just the weight of it, you can feel, and well, look, those old adjustable wrenches, not so good, but you can really feel the quality with this.
Well, and that's it. I mean, it's all made out of steel, all right? So it's going to take the punishment that you're going to put to it. It's great sliding mechanism, real simple, real easy. So for all those projects around the house, whether it's to put together furniture, whether it's the some assembly required, whether, hey, honey, there's something laying on the floor. One of the bolts from the chairs came out.
You've been in my house.
You can fix that. So, I mean, that's the great thing about it.
So Easy Pay is going to go away at the end of the day. This is the first time we've ever done this on Easy Pay, and you can see just how easy it is to adjust it up and down. You have your measurements right here, but I like what Sean said. You won't even really need to know the measurements because you're just going to, it's just going to find its place
size it up.
time.
That's all.
So we've never done this on Easy Pay before. This is going to be the first time on Easy Pay, and take a look.
Yeah.
I mean, it's that simple, and that's a big bolt.
If you've never used a tool before, you can use this. I mean, it's so simple. And you don't have to size anything up. All you're doing is sliding. Slide it to the size, let it lock on, it holds it in place. You can see how big it is there, so it's going to grab on 4 sides, 2 here, 2 there. No chance of rounding off the nut or bolt.
That's great. I mean, really nice ergonomic design. You can just use one hand. So whether they love tools or maybe they just need tools, this is a great gift.
Yeah.
It's skill. That's a name that the tool expert will know and trust, and you get to maybe keep one and give one, or now you have 2 equal value gifts. 2 easy payments of $13.75, and that holiday return policy is in effect, so you can return these until January 31st, 2016. It's actually at this price point, if you're just looking for kind of a couple small fun gifts to give to your husband, this is a great way to go.
Yeah, great little stocking stuffers or that Secret Santa around the office, something like that. You got one of the guys, don't know what to get them, but they're into cars or something like that. They like mechanical things.
Well, my nephews, they're at the age now. Well, they do like cars. They're always building something. I have no idea what to get them at this point. I can get them this.
Yeah, it'd be a perfect gift.
Yeah, this is a little gift
something
card.
they'll use.
Yeah, exactly. So V33315 by Skill. And again, this is going to work pretty much on anything. Show me again what it's going to replace, because I think this is pretty impressive.
So you can see all the different wrenches that we have out here. So everything from really small up to the really large, up to 1 inch that you have there. I mean, this is the predecessor, kind of the crescent wrench and stuff like that. But this is hard to get into spots because of how big it is.
Okay.
All right, so you can see the size. So this gets into a much tighter spot than this could. Then you have all the sockets and things like that. If I got to go up the ladder to tighten something, I don't want to go up and make 5 chips till I get the right size. I want to take 1 wrench. I want to go up, slide it onto the nut or bolt and do what I want to do.
Oh, please. You know what? At least you know what you're doing. I look at this and I say, I'm out.
Well, the problem with this
that
is
bowl can stay on
all
the floor.
These things are awesome, but I can't read that without my glasses, let alone going up and down the ladder 5 times till I get the correct one. So, I mean, this makes it so much easier. I don't need to know the size. I have the right size.